Once your Lucid Scale model looks the way you need, you'll want to dive deeper to manage, visualize, optimize, and audit your cloud architecture. That's where filter and conditional formatting rules comes in. Let's walk through these two solutions and see how they can help. We'll start with filtering your data in your model. Filters allow for you to choose what you want to see in your model quickly and efficiently based on the scope you created. Begin by clicking the Filters tool and select Create Rule. To create any rule, you'll follow the same format. For a particular scope, if this criteria is met, then do this action. First, you'll select the resource type you want to view in the environment. Next, select if you want to look at the resource data or tag information associated with that resource. After you determine the scope of your rule, you can move down to the if statement. Resource data and tags are both organized as key value pairs. In the drop-down menu, you'll select the key or tag that you would like to search in. Then you'll choose your condition. And finally, the value you want to compare against. As you are creating a filter for either resource data or tags, you can always toggle on Advanced Rule Options, which will allow for you to either add an additional condition to the filter or change the if statement from a condition to a formula. Finally, the Advanced Rule Options will allow you to toggle on Apply to All Views, which will apply the filter to every view you create in the model. Once you save the rule, it will appear in the specific view you are in. Checking the rule on will show the resources that match the condition in the filtering rule. Along with being able to turn on and off the filter, you can click here to be able to rename, edit, or duplicate the filter to the current view, or duplicate the filter as a global rule to apply to all views in the model, and finally, be able to delete. The second solution, conditional formatting, will allow you to quickly visualize data information associated with resources in your model. To create a rule, click the Conditional Formatting tool and select Create Rule. Conditional formatting rules will follow the same logic as filters. First, you need to select the resource type. Next, select if you want to look at the resource data or tag information associated with that resource. After you determine the scope of your rule, you can move down to the if statement. Resource data and tags are both organized as key value pairs. In the drop-down, you will select the key or tag that you would like to search in. Then you will choose the condition and value that you want to call attention to. The final step in conditional formatting is to select the formatting style you want to use to highlight the information. There are 3 ways you can reference the data. One option is to add shape style, which will change the look of the resource in your model. One that is very helpful is to add an icon to all the resources in your view. With icons, you can select what icon you would like to use, whether it's from our provided icon library, a custom icon you upload, or a text badge. You can change the color of the provided icon or text badge. You can add custom hover text to appear above any of the 3 options provided for more detail about the rule. Along with adding an icon, you can also select the position of the icon on the resource. Additionally, you can use a dynamic shape to call out the rule. Dynamic shapes are great to use when you need to identify progress data. Lastly, after you decided the information you need to view, you can toggle on the Advanced Rules option to either apply this conditional formatting rule to other views you have created in the model, not just the one you're on, or add else conditions, continuing to call out specifics in the resource data or tags. Filters and conditional formatting can help you instantly visualize your cloud architecture to help you and your team stay up to date with cloud documentation, quickly view incidents and errors, and minimize risks to prepare for audits. Now that you see the value in filters and conditional formatting, go ahead and try it out for yourself.